I forgot to grab a trailer for that one, but it's alright. John. Yo, I'm making a smoothie, but I'm here. That's perfect. Awesome. Welcome in, Warp. It's always a pleasure to see you. And you were the first one here. Surprise, surprise. Yellow. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. A little late today, but it's okay. That means Warp got here on time, and so did Sean. A little bit late today, had to take care of some stuff. You know, you have all these bright ideas in the shower, and then you've got like, well, you need to create time. You need to create time. And I'm running through a bunch of different ones in my head right now, including names for the one-day stream crew. I've been considering Time Zone Crime Syndicate. How terrible is that? I know, you love it, right? We'll make it happen one day. One day I'm going to be a partner and I'll get to create my own team. Time Zone Crime Syndicate is the perfect name for an international streaming team in different time zones. We can then be Time Lords or Chrono Criminals. Ooh, Chrono Criminals. Isn't that beautiful? There's a lot of logistics on how I would create a stream team. And at like how I would invite not everyone at the exact same moment and make hard decisions about who's going to be in it. I'm not looking forward to that part. Like, I like the idea, but I also don't want like a 1,000 person stream team. You know what I mean? One day, that's, you know, that's the dream. That's my, that's, you know, my next, well, not my next milestone. You know, obviously, like, if I can make partner, that's a milestone. But I think more than making partner, I just kind of want to be on a stream team. I don't know why. It serves no purpose. But it's, I don't know, it's a milestone for me. It's something that, I don't know, excites me because I like being part of things with other people, and that's how communities work. How do I make partner? No one actually knows. There are lots of people that should be partner and keep getting rejected. So the way it works, so to make affiliate, you have to get 3 average viewers over a 30-day period. You need 50 followers, and you need to stream X amount of time, like 100 hours a week or something. I don't remember what it was exactly. And something else, it's not hard. Pretty much, you just have to be more interesting than a doorknob. And people will come. You know? Or you can have friends support you. Kind of the rule, kind of the thing with Twitch, and this may not be exactly accurate, but, you know, people looking over the categories, if they see 3 or more people in a stream, they might pop in and check it out, more so than they would if it was somebody streaming to their friend or just one. That's kind of how psychology works on that. And it hits like a new level when there's 10. You know, people might really come click on it. They might be super tempted. You know what I mean? Because, you know, hey, maybe there's something here. So it's kind of like, and what I did was, you know, I made a big push last July, and I was like, you know, hey, this is kind of how it works. And, you know, some people came to support, and the channel grew. And, you know, even if those people were just supporting me, right? Or leaving a lurk, the channel grew, and the people that really wanted to see the channel found it. Okay, so that's affiliate. And that's how you get there. So partner is more complicated because, well, there's a couple different thoughts I have on this, but it doesn't seem that Twitch has made its criteria particularly clear. And maybe that's because they don't want it to be taken advantage of, and that's fine. So to apply to be a partner, you need 75 average viewers. So where am I at with that? I am just under 10. You know, I had streams like last night where there were 30 to 40 people in the stream for the majority of it, and the average is like, you had 13.5. Okay, fine. My average right now is 9.8, which has been rising steadily, but it's the average over the last 30 days, not for the stream. And that number can be as low as 5. I mean, it depends on what time I'm playing and what I'm playing and how interesting that is, versus who else is streaming. And that's a big one too. because we are in a community with a lot of other streamers, and sometimes we stream at the same times. And, you know, I wouldn't expect anybody to actually be two places at once, or pick me over anybody else. That seemed remarkably selfish. That said, I absolutely go out of my way to at least watch 2 streams at once if I'm sitting here working on stuff. I can actually be active in 2 streams at once. It's a skill I have, like, refined over the last little bit. And still put attention into what I'm doing. People aren't generally good at multitasking, and neither am I, but I found a balance of, like, work, interact, hang out, listen to what the streamer's talking about, you know, and, you know, be there when the boss fights happen, you know, the important parts, cheer them on. You know, it's, I will write a strong... You'll be partnered soon. Warp Karen. It's gonna be beautiful. So... God, how did I get off on that, Terry? So that's the average viewers is the big one. That's the big one. That's the one I haven't met. 75 is a lot. So the people... Well, I mean, there's lots of little things to it. There are surefire ways that involve, you know, things I don't really want to say out loud, but basically, like, well, beauty or attractiveness definitely pulls in some views. And while I know I'm the most beautiful creature that ever graced the planet, I'm not going to instantly have, like, 6,000 views, right? Yeah, so that's one thing. The other surefire way is be the absolute best player in the world at a particular game or set of games. I'm not that. So the downside of those, and the reason that I'm not losing sleep over either one of them, is those might not attract the people that are really, you know, the fans of me and my content. Because I'm looking for people very passionate to be part, you know, to be in my channel with me, that are my friends, that share, you know, the joy of video gaming and its history, and all of its quirks, you know, with me. And those aren't always the same people that, you know, are going to be in the channel and be like, oh, you're terrible at this, or like, you know, you 360 no scope drop shot at that guy in the taint. You know what I mean? Might not be the same people. So I'm not looking for, you know, these big numbers. Slow growth, but steady growth is exactly where I'm at, and I love it. That's what I want. So it may take me a long time to even get to 75, if I ever get there. And I would much rather, you know, have the 20 to 30 viewers that are really enjoying my content, you know, the way that I want to put out the content, than have, you know, over 75 and I can't interact with my friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because those chats can be crazy when they get up there. But that's what's holding me back from partnering. Well, not just that. So if we got there, and I know there's some underground ways to do it. I have watched them happen without, you know, actually knowing that's what a person did, and it's weird. I don't know. Well, definitely not for me, but it really made me uncomfortable to watch some channels recently do that. And yeah, that we're not gonna talk about who or why or how or my theories on that, but you know, there are underground ways to like just suddenly be a partner, and it's not how we're gonna do that. But you have to apply. And they review your content, and nobody actually knows what they review is the problem. An example of this, if you know who Retro Island Gaming is, I'm 99% sure I have all of my facts correct here. Better to earn it. Oh yeah, absolutely, we're gonna earn it. Oh, I'm not taking any shortcuts. I don't take shortcuts. That's important to me, because I need the credibility too, you know, with myself even. But like Retro Island Gaming, I think he applied again to be a a partner and he got denied, and he doesn't know why. He deserves it. I mean, that man streams, and he streams wonderful content. He has, an incredible amount of viewers, and people just love him in general. Like, he deserves to be one. We don't know why he's not, right? And, I'm pretty new to his stream, but I can see it. And then there's some people that, like, not gonna name any names, not anybody I actively follow. There's some people that, like, I look at their content and I was like, there's nothing here for me, but these are partners, right? And being a partner is different from having the purple check. The purple check is a different thing. That's like verified whatever. You have to, like, run into the woods, talk to a secret council outside of Twitch to get verified as a purple check. Like, it's super fucking scammy. And that purple check means that, it's like the Twitter check or the Facebook blue check. That means you are who you say you are. You gotta do some weird shit. It is like taking all your old credit cards out into the woods and sacrificing them to the credit gods. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm slowly trying to figure that out as I get to it. I'm not trying to learn it all at once. And I'm sure there's a lot of ins and outs that I don't fully understand, See, I went to read on that, Mercedes. Not saying you're wrong, you might be absolutely right, but what I read wasn't just that. And that brings me to another thing. Misinformation. There's a lot of it out. It is unfortunate. But there are definitely streamers that don't want other streamers to be where they're at. Because they see it as competition, and strictly under a business model. So I'm weary of anybody that tells me it's too hard for me to do, as anybody should be. I was hanging out with a really awesome streamer, Dutchy Raider, who plays a lot of Tomb Raider and horror games, and just generally a great guy. And he made a comment, and I'm not trying to, like, call him out or anything like that, of like, oh, I wish I had, your knowledge about computers. I wish I could build computers. And really, the only person stopping him from doing that is himself. Because anything that I've accomplished, like, I got a pretty basic, like, aptitude for mechanical stuff. I went to school for automotive technology, and it's whatever. But, like, building a computer, yeah, tutorials, YouTube videos. I mean, the only person that would have stopped me from doing that was definitely just me. Anything that I've set out to do, I've managed to do. Maybe it's not the most professional one. These garden boxes, these fucking garden boxes over here. I figured out how to do that. I made them look pretty good. They're not perfect, but I'm proud of what I did. I didn't know how to do anything like that. You can't stop yourself. Oh man, I got off on a tear there. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to where I was. Definitely don't let people tell you it's too hard for you to do it. And it's a tough one because we're all a little bit skeptical to the people around us. When they tell us something's a bad idea, we're gonna think twice about it, or whatever, you know what I mean? Or it's too hard for us to do. No, it's not. It just falls under, like, the, of course, if you don't try, And I'm not saying I might never make partner. That's fine. That makes you want to do it more. See, okay, so, this is probably not why for you, Warp, but when I think of that, there's, like, a little bit of rage in me that's like, oh, well, I'll fucking show you. And I've taken leaps and bounds away from thinking like that. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm definitely not. But I try very, very much to do things for myself on purpose, so that I get out of this trap that I've been in the past where, I feel like I'm trying to prove somebody wrong rather than wanting to actually do it, because it makes me feel kind of spiteful and I don't like that. And it's a thing that I struggled with in the past. And, of course, absolutely you can change, yourself. And you can change your mindset, and you can change your motivations. You can change everything about yourself, what you believe, you know? I've come a long way in a short period of time with kind of how I see the world and my place in it. Straight up, I used to be an asshole. And I do not do things for others. I do not follow that this is what I'm supposed to do because people did it before me. Because that's how we get stuck in ruts. And we only feel like we're disappointing others. There's more to it than that. It's very nuanced, but it's an important thing. We run into that. Obviously, everybody's run into that a little bit when it comes to parents. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a lot going through my head at this particular moment, and Warp kind of dredged it all up talking about partner because it's all really intertwined for me. My goals and the things that I want to accomplish with this channel. First and foremost, always, this is about playing video games with friends. It didn't even really start out there. Like I realized that what it could be, and then it started to be that. But originally, this was to play games that I hadn't played so that I could feel less bad about the amount of games that I have never touched, that I own and paid for in various ways, and, different investments. And it's become more than that. And I love what it's become. It's kind of become what I, always wished it could be, but didn't think I could do. And it literally, like I was just saying, it literally only took me deciding, well, this is what we're gonna do now. And here I am, adding to my collection and getting to share the things that really excite me. And just being around some of the most awesome people I have ever met. And you guys are all fucking awesome. So I'm just gonna bask in that glow for a second. And the blue glow. Thanks, Chaz. Chaz, that was very timely. I loved it. Yeah, I use a lot of different ways to describe how this stream makes me feel, but hanging out with you guys and playing video games that I haven't played before for the first time, it is like my description for the Discord, It is that it's basking time. Stop. It's basking time. But it is wrapping up in a comfortable blanket or a hug with friends. I feel warm, happy, welcome, and loved here, and I hope that you guys do too, because I really want you to. Because that is what this is for me. It's definitely, it's not about me having money or buying lots of things to show off and get views. It's definitely not about that. Being able to do that, though, is amazing. And your guys' support goes so far to do that. So far. All these things are intertwined towards growth, too. You do need exciting content to, keep it interesting. And there's a balance, and I think I found it, though I did have a little bit of a spending spree on big box PC games this past couple weeks. But I think I found, the good balance of how to do it, We continue to do the 1 hour stream of the games that I need to get through, and then we've got, exciting retro stuff to share and new stuff to unbox. All these things I really like, and we're changing up chat interactive redeemables as much as possible. And I'm coming up with, IRL and just chatting streams. Working really hard on special events like Save and Raid. I really like the special event stuff, the ones that are special, like Blood Lily and Save and Raid. We're gonna do all of Quake in VR next month. I've got to get some work in on that. A month of James Bond games, this stuff. It really excites me to have these events, and big and small, silly and not silly. Dosember was a really big highlight for me, because it was probably You know, like, I think it marked a turning point in the stream for me. I can't really put it quite into words. I kind of want to just say, if you build it, they'll come, kind of thing. I mean, I couldn't believe that people bought, you know, I made a silly t-shirt. I just decided to go all in, you know? If you don't try, it won't happen. And people bought t-shirts for, you know, this silly event of me just playing DOS games, you know? On era-appropriate hardware. Like, I'm completely miffed by it. And some of my most supportive viewers, that drew them to the channel. Specifically that. And it definitely reinforced that, you know, this channel is not going to be about only new games. It never was. And I'm definitely not a retro streamer, but I'm going to use the retro tag as much as I can. Anything 20 years or older, of course. Because there is a really strong and good community in the retro community. That I was going to say I want to be a part of, but I am. And that feels really good, because they're some of the best people on Twitch. Yeah, see what I was saying, Mercedes? It's weirder than that. And it is like going out into the woods and sacrificing things to the purple blood god. It's weird. This one hair, it's just not really where I want it. It just looks weird. Damn it, high definition cameras. Why was I swindled into showing people I'm not perfect? Yeah, like, it is weird. The Oregon Trail. Yeah, you know, maybe we might do an Oregon Trail day. Fuck it, why not? Backlog's here. I'm on my way home. I'll catch you in half an hour-ish. That's perfect. Yeah, I was running a little bit late, so that's good. Yeah. Me and my mods were making some changes with, you know, how to deal with trolls, basically. And I feel real good about them. Not gonna go into all the details, but I feel good, and they're on brand with how I want this place to be welcoming. Yeah, I think that if you're famous or something, yeah, it's weird. I've heard of Havok. Is that enough fame? That's good enough for me. Good enough for me. We'll see. Did I answer your question, Warp? Have I answered it kind of satisfactory? I know that I went off on like 8 different tirades from that. But, you know, your question ties into kind of where I'm at with the channel, too. What was the question again? Warp asked, what do you need to do to be partner? I think. I don't know. It was like an hour ago. And I feel like I definitely over-answered it, but I also, you know, you did circle the bush a few times, but yes. I mean, there's a lot to it. You know, because there is no real answer from Twitch. So, you know, the conversation has to kind of, you know, evolve into, what am I going to do to try to get there? You have to ask Jess Beavers. Jess Bezel. Blah, 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 blah. Right, I'm done. I'm not saying that name anymore. Alright, so I got a new Wii setup. We brought a TV into this room last week. We put it on the wall over here under the window. I'm pretty happy with how it's set up. But we're going to play a Wii game for the first time in this room. My ability to capture the Wii comes from donations and subscribers and whatnot. And you guys are fucking awesome. I mean, I would probably have bought the stuff eventually, but it was really cool to have it be a direct result of donations and subscribers and bits. Just, I don't know. There's something that feels really good about that. Roundabout way of saying you guys wanted me to, you know, capture consoles and stream their content. Playing your Wii is against the terms of service. Yeah, well, we'll see where the camera's pointed. How about that? I did kind of set up the special camera. And I got super busy, and I don't know if I actually adjusted it where it needs, so hopefully we don't have to make too many adjustments on the fly. Let's hop over to that screen and figure out what I need to do here. I have to manually click it because I didn't make a button behind me. It also might be too dark. We'll have to probably turn on the light. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Let me turn on that phone. It'll be alright. Are you on? Did you work? Okay, there's that. So it's really small. Hopefully, I'm gonna flip on the light because it is super dark. So I keep the lights off because how terribly small is that? There's only so much I can do about it, but you guys can see that I'm sitting here. A stream of Wii. I'm gonna flip this guy off because we probably don't need it. Then we'll be alright. I'm pretty sure playing with your Wii is against toss is a phrase that just happened. Alright. Do we feel good about this layout, or should I change something about it? I know that the video of me is really small, and that's probably okay. Actually, you know, it's really weird that I put this down at the bottom. Maybe I should move it to the top. Don't play with your Wii. We all really wondered what the next Nintendo Wii was going to be, and Wii always cracked me up as an option. I'll drop every Wii pun I can. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright. So, yeah. So we're doing this on a Wii U over HDMI through a capture card. It's coming back to a TV that's on this wall that maybe I can actually show you guys right now. I'm pretty happy with this this setup. Okay, so the TV's on the wall over here. There's a sensor bar. You can't really see jack shit. And that's where I'm going to be playing. We will see where this is going. That's right. There we go. Let me get the little promotion line changer going here. Alright, promotion line changer should be rolling. There's the redeemable if you'd like to promote any, any of your projects, streaming projects, music, albums, whatever. Absolutely. And feel free to talk about that stuff in chat. We're all about, promoting other streamers here too, because we're a fucking community. And that is the way that I want it. Okay. So we're gonna hop on over to the Wii menu. And we're gonna do it on TV only, because it's a Wii game and not a Wii U game. Alright, there we go. You guys will have to let me know how sound is. The microphone's technically behind me up here and not in front of me. It would be a lot of work to move it and move it back that I'm just not into. But we can try to make some small adjustments if we have to. Also, if there's way too much feedback from the TV speakers, that kind of stuff. We can hear... There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm glad you and Chaz are here to combine your powers and, be a force of evil. Alright, so this is Red Steel. What do I remember about this game? So this game came out Phenomenal sounding? Yeah, it's over my shoulder and behind me. Yeah, it's right here where my hand is behind me. Because it's attached to this monitor's arm. What I remember about this game. This game came out, and it was supposed to, like, change... It was supposed to change video games forever. I remember that it's a Wii game. It wasn't perfect. It was hard to control. Not many people liked it. The people that did like it loved it. And it sounds like they got more things right with the motion controls in Red Steel 2. I'm pretty sure there's only Red Steel 1 and 2. I don't think there's anything else. I did not get a chance to do any reading on that. I've got really mixed feelings about the Wii. You know, like, I had one, and it seemed okay, and then I decided one day that it was a gimmick, shoved my head up my ass, and never looked back. Now I just love video games, and I don't care if... Honestly, I don't care if they're good or bad. I just love video games. And I can find things that I like in video games that, you know, may not be good. I mean, there are still bad video games I don't like, but... You know, I can appreciate more the mechanics and the technology that went into the Wii and the stepping stone that this is to VR, than I could back then. I don't really have anything else to add to that. I don't know. I'm in a better place with, you know, kind of gimmicky technology than I used to be. And that also comes from not having to make... And where I'm at in my life right now is not having to make the choice, you know, of like... Because, you know, you sometimes you get in a place where it's like, you know, you become a fan of one thing over the other because you can't have both, or you don't... You know what I mean? It's pretty, you know, basic behavior. But, you know, like, you see it when people are like, you know, Xbox over PlayStation, or fuck consoles. I'm all about the PC gaming master race. Master race is a terrible word to use there, but I mean, it happens. And I think at a base level, we all understand that. But, you know, as older consoles get older, like, even when, you know, I had my head shoved up in my ass, you know, for one thing, they get older, more affordable, kind of. They kind of shot up a lot lately. And I start to appreciate things that I just straight up missed because, you know, I'm in a different place now, right? But yeah, the Wii is one of those things. And, you know, I'm hopeful for this. You also have to, like, appreciate these things within the boundaries of the technology at the time, which can be a little frustrating. Also, I'm a sucker for, like, these... anything with music like this, although I don't know what genre that's called. So this menu does something really weird. I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, let's delete the profile. Alright, so we have to take the new profile ticket and we have to drag it into this. Because they really wanted to show you that this was a full motion control game. Yup, it's a Wii. I actually have one of the more impressive sensor bars for this. It's got like a wider range. I think it's called like the Sensor Bar Plus or something. The reality is you don't need a sensor bar. It's infrared light. You can absolutely, and by all means try this, use tea light candles. You have to use 2 of them to produce infrared light. You can put 2 tea lights like this, and this thing will work. There is no reason for these sensor bars to even be plugged into the console. The reason that they are is it's how they supply power. But when you get the wireless ones, it's just AAA batteries, right? But yeah, you don't need a sensor bar. I mean, that's how basic this is. It just produces a small amount of infrared light. In two sides. Yeah, it was okay-ish. Well, it's just really cool that that's a thing. The reason I think, Mercedes, that it's just okay-ish is because the lights on a candle move. They flicker and sway. This was, hey, Mr. Fantastic, 1986. Yeah, flicker in a bit. Yeah. I've never played it before. I played it a little bit before this stream just to, you know, make sure it all worked and whatnot. But I'm really excited to play it. We're gonna check it out for about an hour or two. Play with others on the same screen. Define. We're not gonna mess with options. We're gonna go in right now. So this is kind of cool the way the menu does this. So each option does something a little bit different. On this billboard. I think that's pretty cool. This is one of your favorites on the Wii. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna pick slot 1. No, wait a second. Oh, yeah, okay. The story and characters in this, from what I remember watching the first couple minutes, they're definitely a time capsule of 2006. Like, holy shit.
Oh, look at these fish, Scott. Aren't they pretty?
So while this is super cringy, it's
Did you see the
actually
big red one in the center?
kind of a cool way to get you to understand how the controls are going to work.
The colors on that one, over there. Wait, no, this one, just below. Look. Oh, no, wait. Look at the one on the left. My favorite. Oh, I love the one on the right. Oh, wow. I hadn't seen the one in the left corner. And this one on the extreme right, see?
Like, it's weird and cringy, but it's kind of awesome at the same time, right?
I think I love them all. Oh, but wait, I think our table is ready, honey. Let's go.
And it's only really so cringy because they make this girl seem so ditzy. And it's, you know, whatever, but it really was like, we have to come up with a way to teach you how to move the camera around, right? But we don't know have a good idea. So they, yeah, cringy but effective. There you go.
It's like a dream. You remember when we first met? You told me that I was a spoiled brat and that you were hired to protect me and nothing more. You even said I shouldn't expect any personal sympathy, because as a bodyguard, it made your job easier not to be friends with the client. And here you are, about to meet my dad and tell him you want to marry me. I'm so glad he decided to leave Tokyo for a while and come here to LA. I told him all about you, and he said he'd meet you. I'm so excited. I guess he has the whole place booked. He always does that. He says it's for security, but really, I think he just likes to show off. Don't let it impress you. I still call him Dad. And soon, you will too.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Miss Miyu. You look absolutely splendid. Your father is impatient to meet you and your boyfriend.
Let's go. Father doesn't like to wait.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. It seems like I'm missing part of the screen on this. Yeah, dun dun dun. Yeah, it's better her saying to point the remote at the edge of the screen. Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, it
Sato
was.
will see you in his private lounge.
Like, there was a way to do this. I figured it out the other day, but I don't know what the deal is right now.
Scott, what are you doing?
That's right, Scott. I know. Sorry. Okay. Follow Miss Miyu. Wait, was that her name? I didn't catch. Was that what it was? Is it really Miyu? That's amazing. And terrible. But I love it. It's fine. Oh, got it. Got it. Alright, this will have to do. I don't know, it's like cutting part of the screen off. And I figured that out the other day. I don't know why it's doing it now. Alright, whatever. Cool. Alright, so it's an FPS with, you know, kind of... As long as you don't freak out, you know, and go too extreme, you know, it's pretty manageable. Which is easier said than done when you're in a firefight. Suppose I could adjust the camera to show you my hands. Let me do that real quick. Whoops. Wrong thing. Let's do. This will be alright, right? Right here? Is that good for you guys? Is it good for you? Alright. Rock and roll. Looks good, Lurky. That's, you know, art is objective, but that's dick.
Please wait here.
Yes, Seto-sama. All your luggage has been transferred to your apartments.
You know,
Dad! 話したいことがいっぱいあるの。
落ち着きなさい。我が娘よ。元気だったか？
とても元気よ。
I had high
will
hopes.
decide when you can join him. Please be patient.
Thanks to... Ooh, that guy's about to just let it out. I had high hopes thanks to that. Literally one of the biggest cases of bullshot ever made was Call of Duty 2 on the Wii, where they showed the kid, like, jumping over his couch and hiding behind it, and, like, airplanes were flying through his fucking living room, and he was, like, you know, pap, 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 over the couch, and that's not how that game played. And that was the first time that I understood bullshot. Which is, if you know what that is, you know what that is. That Paul's moment? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. But you know what? We're there now. Like, if you guys have played with VR, like, we're actually there now. That place that I was hoping the Wii would take us. And the Wii games that are good, like the good mill sims, they're good.
Sano! What the hell?
Bonk.
Oh my god, Scott!
I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but this is what happened anyways. Yeah, that was weird though that they did that, right? It means I'm very well. Pretty much anytime somebody yells in this game, the direct translation is, it's fine. Gonna flip that table and pick it up. Alright. So, here's what I've learned so far. You can gangster shoot. Mostly. It mostly doesn't freak out by twisting it. Why you'd want to break your goddamn wrist and elbow, I don't know. There's a reason guns are designed the way they are. To protect the user. You hold A, which iron sights-ish, and you can point in like this to zoom in. I am not a gun expert or a gun safety expert, but, you know, you learn things. Was just thinking that. Okay, let's just say, if you shoot a gun like this and it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't have stopping power. Finger off the trigger if you don't want to shoot. Absolutely. Trigger safety, trigger discipline, I think is the technical term for it, is one of the most important things about guns.
Let's kill him!
Let's kill him. It'll be fun. Whee! Let's go. We can hold hands. We'll go together.
Freeze! Don't move!
Let me turn the volume down. I don't know if it's echoing real bad for you guys. The mic is up pretty high and it's very sensitive. But I don't need that much volume. You're not sure if it applies to the Wiimote? So the hard thing about the Wiimote is when you pull the trigger on the Wiimote, you jerk it. Like, it's really hard to not do that. It's hard to not do that with guns in general. That's why shooting ranges are a thing, so you can learn how to do that. Not really a gun advocate. I just seem to know some things at the moment. But with the Wiimote, it's so sensitive and twitchy. Yeah, facts are facts. There you go. That it really is a hard time to, like, not jerk to the left. Spitting out gun facts, don't know left from right, it's fine. See, because when I pull the trigger here, it takes a lot of, like, hand coordination. Like, the kind that causes arthritis. Or a lot of hand tension. I have to just say this, though. I am always impressed when a console as underpowered as the Wii has reflections. At all. No matter what resolution. Okay, so on the nunchuck over here, there is crouch, and there is jump on the little buttons, which is pretty dope. Reloading is right on the D-pad, which is kind of hard to get to, and I don't really know what anything else is at this point. Oh, that's mine. We killed him in the foot. Killed him in the foot. You guys are getting... Oh! Hang on. Why aren't you guys getting game sounds? Oh, you are. You're getting game sounds. Are they too loud? Are they at a good volume?
You are the boyfriend? Mr. Sato is heading for his helicopter on the roof. We must join him there. Hurry!
You're the boyfriend, the savior
This
of
way.
humanity? Let's go.
Drop your gun!
So your aiming gets a little bit finer when you kind of do the iron. Oh.
Surrender, dumbass!
I don't know how this game would play on the Wii Zapper. I do have one, but I forgot to grab it.
Don't move! We'll get you!
At least I feel like I'm getting a little bit of, like, leniency about getting shot. Leniency. You really like the Wii Zapper? I had one that, like a pistol that actually had a trigger that worked. I think it was the Nyko Perfect Shot. I used to have that. I don't have it anymore. Actually, I think Chester Mammoth's sister has it now. And also a Nyko Kama wireless nunchuck that I could just plug into the bottom of it, and I thought that was pretty cool. Not perfect, and it barely worked in any games. The Wii Zapper always threw me off. Actually, I didn't have one originally. I have one now because I found one in the Goodwill for $2 and said, fuck it. I think I just jumped through this. I'm a man of action. But it always threw me off because the trigger was on the front. You know.
Drop your gun!
One gripe that I have, real bad about this though, is the tutorials are exactly where you don't want them to be. At the edge of where you're aiming. It's, and they don't go away either. Come on. Come on. Except that I have done the thing. It's almost that it was the point of the console. Yeah, the point of the console was definitely, it had enough sensors in it to not actually be a one-trick pony, but it was, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. It was one of the most purchased consoles in all of history. It's a successful console. Even people that weren't hardcore video game players in 2006 got in line for one. I would really like this tutorial thing to work. I do wonder though, like, so I'm having to take time to get a good shot, and I'm getting shot a little bit, but I really wonder what it would look like for a, let's just say, pro Red Steel player to play this game, and not have the Wiimotes, go haywire. Haywire, by the way, is a good substitution for that word we were discussing earlier, Chaz and Sean. They were selling my ex-wife, or well, my first wife, put it that way. She got into Target's inventory somehow. She was a computer programmer, wrote software, and managed to find out when they were stocking them. Is how we got our first Wii, because it was kind of tough for a while. She really wanted one. I could have cared less at the time, and when I got the Wii, I started buying GameCube games, and that was the first time I played Metroid Prime. While I waited for Metroid Prime 3. And that is my fondest memory of it. Well, no, so there was also Twilight Princess. And that game, I love that game. So there were some Wii games that I thought were absolutely like cream of the crop. And a lot of games that I just, never paid $60 on, like this one. Finding this at Goodwill or wherever I found it for $2.99, absolutely. I'm going to appreciate this so much more than I would have at $60.
Freeze! You'll regret that. I'll shoot. I need support.
Alright, has anybody worked in a kitchen before? What happens when you dump water on a grease fire?
Hey, you!
Yeah, stay down. Wait, you got a new gun, doesn't it? Cool. Now I have to aim less. I'm guessing it's a bad idea. Water causes oil to spread. When there's a grease fire, it's the surface of the oil, and it will absolutely spread the same, it's oil. I wonder why they gave me the gun, the room before they gave me literally all the ammo in the universe for said gun, in one of them. They're gonna lock this door right behind me, so I won't be able to come back in here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to smother fire like that. Oh. These poor dudes. It's so cold in here and they have so little clothing.
Sucker, you'll never make it!
Hang tight, I'm gonna send half the clip at you.
God damn! No more bullets!
Yeah, you don't want to dump water on electricity. That's super bad. A different kind of bad, but as bad. I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't smother a cell phone because that's a Class D fire and it does not need oxygen at all to burn. Yeah, don't smother them. They will ignite pretty much anything that you put around. They're very hard to put out. If you can safely let them burn out somewhere outside of the home, that's probably the best. Getting there is the tough part. Any fumes they put off will be absolutely toxic to you. Because it won't be just the battery burn. It will be the screen and all these other non-natural materials. And they will all burn and they'll heat up with hot fire.
We'll get you! It's you and me now!
I must have really gotten some good sleep last night because it's just like fact. Oh yeah, wood fire, absolutely. Water, best way to do it. Even better than that, sand. Sand's good for most fires. It's, you know, hard to clean up, but sand is the preferred way to put out a campfire. Because, and you guys have probably seen it before, like you can douse a fire with water, it can reignite once it dries off. Sand does not allow for that. So who are you, and why do you see me pouring around the corner? I'm gonna move the sensor bar forward a little bit. I think it's scooched back and it's the very bottom of my Alright, seems better.
You're gonna die! You're a dead man!
And? Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, you. I think I just shot the guy I was trying to save.
Time to save me. Thank you. I will not forget it. My men rushed us into an ambush. These dogs cut all our escape routes and trapped us here. My daughter managed to reach the lift before I was pinned down by enemy fire. My bodyguard should have brought her to my private suite safely. Now let us find her and leave this place.
Fun fact, I didn't hear a damn word he said, because I think it was hidden by the heartbeat. If you want me to climb this ladder, he must. Take the rest of that ammo. We'll be good. Whoa. Okay, that's gorgeous.
You bastard!
How would I switch guns? Okay, there we go. How does health work? Oh, okay, it recharges. Got it. Alright, fine. Fine with that, actually.
Don't move! Where
This
is
game can be pretty punishing if you have to do a health pack. Oh. Alright. Fine with that, too. Oh, I didn't get him. He definitely felt it. Oh. That's a shocker. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that.
Kill
the enemies are actually advancing and being honestly kind of smart. Oh no. Just don't shoot until I'm done loading? Thanks. It's great.
Don't move! Give up, moron! Killer! No more bullets!
What? Oh. Got it.
Our only way out is through the elevator. Let's take it.
Wait, is that the helicopter? It is. Okay, cool. Cool.
This way.
So what are you guys doing this weekend?
Press the button. We must hurry.
Got any fun plans? Video games you're playing? Exciting streams? Hey, I think we beat a level. Nothing really. That's good too. That's A-okay. I think I'm actually gonna get some work done on Blood Lily the movie.
It would seem my daughter was
Which
right to
is,
trust you. Your help was invaluable. My Lieutenant Ryuichi took Miu to safety. They'll be waiting for
Back
me
in
my
November,
suite.
I did a really cool
Once there, we
playthrough of
can get back
Diablo
up and get
1
out of
where
this
somebody
place.
wrote it into
I'll
a
find a
short
way to
story
get some
that my
help
wife
leave.
narrated, and I'm turning it
Everything
into
should
a
be okay.
movie, but I have not had a lot of time to spend on it,
Thunderstorm!
so I think I'm going
Who
to work
are
on
these
that
people?
tonight.
They're everywhere. Look out!
You just beat Mario 2. That was interesting. Oh, you're talking about, like, NES Mario 2? That was a weird one. You know, because elevators have fuel cells. It's a weird one. Yeah, my sister and I played that one a lot.
Sword? Here? Take it.
There's no way out! Surrender!
So, Scott-san, use the blade.
Did I take it?
Clear your mind and follow my instructions. Let this blade become an extension of your hand.
Okay. What do you... Okay, attack with the sword by swinging the Wiimote. Now hit the enemy several times.
That's it. Good. You can get him. Watch out for his attacks. Try to dodge them, left or right.
No, wait, what do you want now? Oh! Oh, that's cool. I think it just wants me to do this a while, rather than attack. Ooh. That's a lot of work. Oh, cool, so I can go around all the way in a circle. Oh, I gotta do it 5 out of 6 times. Okay, I see that now.
That's it. This man is a fool and is open to your attacks. Strike first. Strike swiftly.
Okay.
You did it. Don't waste any more time on this man. Kill him if you wish. The choice is yours. Well done.
Hell yeah, Scott,
Take
you're
your
doing
sword.
it.
Even a broken blade can be useful in fight. To parry, for instance.
Wait, I broke my sword.
We are on the right floor, but in the wrong part of the hotel. We must cross over to the other wing.
Okay. How do I get my sword back? You don't need those guns anymore? Where's... But I can't... I put away the sword and now I can't get it back. I don't know what button it is. Game info? No. Options. Controls. Not helpful. No. Short movements. Definitely. Hmm. No, seriously, how do you pull the sword back out? I think I have pressed every button on this controller, and it's just not there. Alright, shotgun, pistol, shotgun, pistol. Holding it does nothing. Maybe the game's dedicated when it's sword time? Maybe. You know, maybe. Maybe it's a shooter when there's guns. Okay. Well, it feels like I had it and then I changed weapons and the sword went away.
Only I could draw a weapon.
Yeah, I'm silly, but I'm also a ninja now. So I know how to do these.
These wounds slow me down. I must rely on your skills once again.
No, let's try this door. Or wait, am I waiting for him to open it? What do you want from me?
No time to lose. Clear the way.
Oh, cool, so I can quick swing the sword by doing this. Okay.
That's it. You could also try to stab an enemy with that move.
Oh, I'm gonna stab an enemy with that move.
Give me Sato or you'll die! Be careful now. This man is cautious. He will block your blows as you must block his.
Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, neat. Oh, I have to block. Got it. Okay, fine. I only look at crosshairs. We all know that.
That's it.
Hey, Tech Link. Is Wii Screen's bomb?
Two wings are
hang
better
on.
than one.
Ooh, they are beautiful, lady. You've been in my life for 5 months now? Man, how great is that? That's so fucking awesome. Thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you so much for being a continuous sub. Because Wii U Screen is bomb. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Well, you know, there's a version of me that walks around in the background from time to time. Pretty proud of that. It's just a looped video, but I still love it. It took a while to get the Wii U to do what I wanted it to on the Miiverse screen, though. There he is. That's me! Now it's sword time, MFer. How's your day going? Both of you. Tech Link and Lady. Ah.
Well done, Scott. You learn quickly.
Scott, savior of the Asian men. So you have limited health. You don't spawn when you're locked into combat, like you don't respawn health when you're locked in combat like that.
Use your momentum. Well done, Scott. You learn
I like
quickly.
how slicing off his literal head just kind of knocks him over.
These men are Yakuza. They shouldn't be here.
It's pre-recorded, backlog. I pre-recorded it. Yeah. I cut his head off by bludgeoning him and he disappeared. Video games. Good, finished work. Beer in hand, ready to start the weekend. Oh. What time is it? 3:52. I want a beer in hand. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a beer in hand. Metal. Warning. It's loud. It's fine though. Be the beer you wish to see in the world? So, alright, Sean, let me accept your challenge and show you what I just grabbed out of the fridge. Hopworks Urban Brewery, it's local to us. Right? Look at that. This image is problematic, I understand that, but the beer is called Giggle Nuggets Dank IPA. That's right, it's called Giggle Nuggets. That is totally dank. That image is uncomfortable, though. Not gonna lie. Protect our planet, certified, blah, 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 salmon safe, you know. All that feel-good stuff. And... what is it? What did it say it was? Oof. I'm gonna sip this, because that's 7.5%. And you know that beer and the Wiimote mix perfectly well. I won't get frustrated at all. So there's that. That's a cool trick though. I should have figured. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. The dankest Giggle Nuggets I've ever had. Not gonna lie. 'Cause I can. Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay. I think I can just open the door by blowing that up. Oh. Oh wait, you can reload by waggling? Is what he said out loud. Wow. That's beautiful, actually. Just trying to find a place to pivot my wrist.
Hey, there they are! Stop them!
Didn't it say, like, I could flip the table? How did I do that? Okay, weird. So when you come back up, it weirdly moves your gun.
Stop, you bastard!
Super concentrating now.
Man!
Okay.
He's gone!
Cool. I'm glad that I can reload by shaking it, and I don't have to reach up for the D-pad.
It won't be long now.
Shotgun, I kind of hate it. So let's replace that with this. Wee wee wee. Cool, cool, cool.
So, they're everywhere. We're almost there.
Hey, we made it somewhere. Dodge and attack, press the C button while moving the nunchuck left to right. Sure. Use your left-hand weapon to parry by swinging. Parry at the right moments. Okay, we knew all that.
That was a close call, but we made it. Thanks to you, Scott.
Scott.
Do not worry. My men are loyal and will take it from here.
All right, let's go, not Scott.
Sato-san. Kumicho-san, you are safe.
You can put your gun down. You can put your gun down.
The gods have heard my prayers, my lord, and brought
You
you
can
back
put
to
your
us.
gun down.
A sword and a gun brought me back, Luigi. Not prayers. Where is my daughter?
Father! I was so worried. Oh my god, you're hurt.
Don't worry, Mew. I'll be fine. And you are safe, which is all that matters.
Kumicho-san,
Can I marry your daughter
forgive
now?
me for hurrying you, but the hotel is not safe, and this suite might not hold them off long.
Let it out. Have a good one.
A car
Hey,
is
Sean,
waiting
have a
for
great
you, and your
weekend. When are
daughter
you
in the
streaming this
parking lot.
weekend, by the way?
Come.
Dad, I won't leave without my fiance.
But of course.
Oh, look,
Let
he's
him
right
pass.
there.
This man saved my life.
Put your gun.
Quickly,
Oh, or
to the
that.
parking lot. I must stop them, or we'll all die.
Hello? See, that's what you get for pointing a gun. Ooh. Ooh.
What the hell?
That's what you get for pointing a gun. Okay. It's really hard for me to find the right like amount of movement versus like their movement to track them with my hand. I don't know. Like I've gotten so used to just a little flinch. Let me show you what I've gotten used to that's making me have such a hard time right now. Be right back. Okay, so this is a Mark III virtual rifle system. This is not a real gun. Twitch, don't ban me. But this is what I use in VR. It uses powerful magnets to attach the controllers. And you know, with the Valve Index, it it's so much more accurate than the Wii. Pickle is there. Yeah, Pickle's hanging out with me. So these controllers, they snap in like this, right? And you get the shoulder stock. Everything on this thing is adjustable. And, well, your hand doesn't shake at all. And it's a one-to-one movement with everything in the world. But, man, you really get used to that as, like, hand movement. Like, pretty much real gun one-to-one. But, man, I'm just having such a hard time not being like, it's one-to-one. Or however you want to phrase that. No one screen cap any of this. I know, right? And again, not a real gun. This is a piece of plastic. We're gonna be seeing. I'm probably gonna have that. Ooh. So that one was kind of spendy. But there's cheaper ones, and you can make your own with PVC pipe that works just fine. For VR, it's kind of the same deal. It's kind of the same idea as, you know, the Wii Zapper. We'll get back to this. There we go. I've just gotten so used to it. That'll be a fun build project. Yeah, there's all kinds of like cool designs people have made, you know, online. But this just decidedly is not the same. Why do I have a time limit? Things are bad. But it is also definitely the evolution of this right here. You know, all the way down to having, like, you know, a single joystick in the other hand. Actually, they're dual joysticks on the Index.
Stop, you bastard!
Scott, you bastard! Big shots for every man. just hit the guy. Hello? I'm running out of time. Look, game, you can't time me out if you don't send people in. What? Was cheaper, but works fine. I've got, you know what? This is what I use for, this is what I use for playing, 6 Degrees of Freedom games, which is the other half, the navigation controller. I think this is probably one of the best accessories to have. Because I find that way more comfortable to be able to go, you know, up, down, strafe, left, right, forward, and back, while using either a mouse or a joystick in the other hand. Way more comfortable, excuse me, than using a keyboard. But, like, I also kind of struggle with arthritis as well, so I should play Killzone with that. Yeah, yeah. You know, you want to know something really cool, though? That PS Nav controller, all PlayStation controllers are native to Linux. Or not native to Linux. They are everything that you need to get a PlayStation controller working is built into the Linux kernel now. You don't have to install anything. You plug it in and they work. That includes the navigation controller. Which is not the case in Windows. Windows, it is a pain in the ass. It's actually very complicated to get a DualShock 3 or a nav controller to work in Windows. Bordering on the edge of bullshit. But yeah, they work natively in Linux and have for the last year and a half now. Maybe longer. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's my main controller for playing Overload in the Teams League. Cool.
Stop, you bastard!
Stop, Scott! Well, I need that. I need this. Wow. Oh my god, hold still. This is terrible. I'm doing so terrible right all of a sudden. There is like a little bit of like the crosshair at a certain distance, the crosshair and the gun get in the way of seeing who the hell's out there.
Stop, you bastard! He's gone!
I suppose if I really wanted to do better, I could do this. Yeah, it does. Man, I love Jurassic Park Trespasser. I've never beaten it. Actually, I've never played more than the demo. But I'm really very fond of that. And it is absolutely like that game needs a VR mod so desperately. It would be so good. Also, boob UI, that was the future at a certain time. That little heart tattoo that showed your life stats, that was amazing. It's funny to watch, yeah. Oh no, it's prime streaming jank. Eventually, I'm gonna acquire a big box of it and we'll play it. That's one that I want to play through to completion. Like, it's been on my gaming bucket list for so long now. So do I have to hold it off for this, or do I have to not let the timer run out?
What the hell?
I don't know, but now I can't see this guy because he texted me. You know, I got a question. What if I get rid of that? Will that help? Is my aim being snapped away from me because somebody else?
I need support!
Wow. Okay, actually think that's a lot better. Interesting. It wasn't auto... Yeah, like, some form of it. This is so much better. See this? You see the problem here? Like, it's snapping to the middle. Something in this room is interfering. Right in dead center. Something's interfering with my aim, which is a bit of a problem when you're trying to shoot there or around it. I thought it was auto-targeting to something other than the guy, but I'm not sure. There's nothing really in the way between me and the sensor, and it's definitely... Make it wide range. I don't think that would change anything. Did it stop doing it? It might have stopped doing it. I do have another sensor that would help, maybe. Okay. Oh no, there's definitely something wrong. You see that? Let's try the other stuff. Okay. We're all the time in the world. Oops. Yep. So this is like a Nyko wireless one. It's still got the same problem. The border box it recenters. It's weird. There's no smudges or anything on the front of this. Well, scoot away farther. How about that? That help? That might help. Maybe. Probably not. Where the fuck do I go? So they've abandoned me on my own. Further away actually seems to help. I mean, I'm pretty far away, but I'm further away now. Oh. You know, TechLink, you got... Oh, that's a good point. No, right over... We've got the, the big panel of lights. Let me turn that off. One of them's sitting over there flashing. I mean, there's lights in here, for sure. That's a good point. There's also, like, a little crack in the window. Not that... Who knows? You might be right. It might be the lights over there in the corner. The big square nanoliths. No, still doing it. I think it's just for fluorescence. Fluorescence. You remember that? You think it's the game then? I mean, either way, we'll deal with it. It's not the end of the world by any means. See that guy scoot out. It doesn't seem to only be one direction too. What is the green ball? What is the green bar above health? Is that ammo? Is that another place to show ammo? I don't know what that is. Or is that how many enemies are left in the room? Hello? Am I not allowed to use the elevator? I guess not.
Get to cover!
I killed you in the kneecap. And sword. No. The enemies are a little bullet spongy, not gonna lie. I believe that ski masks are not bulletproof. You know, kind of a, that's how science works kind of level. This guy just like, oh my god. So Red Steel 2 doesn't have that? He just went back where he came from, you goober.
We're gonna blow you away! Killer!
Calling me a killer. That's interesting. That's interesting.
She's ready to last doom.
Yo, Tony! Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, welcome in. You brought 9 friends. I'm, not holding my Wiimote correctly, and it's, well, glitching out. How fun is that? How are you guys doing today? What were you playing? Do I have a mod? I can get this. I got this. I have the power and a keyboard. Ooh, yes. You were more. Oh, nice. You were doing more of Dark Forces on the Mac. Hell yes. Hell yes. How was that treating you? How far did you get? Hey, an old school J came in. Nice. We are playing janky Wii games. This is Red Steel. It's mostly alright. I'm having a bit of problems with the Wiimote, but... Alright. So this is sword time. Oh. Oh! Oh shit. Well, that told him, huh? I feel like the Havok, you suck at this. Yeah, it's a Wii game. Everybody sucks at it. You got rated for the first time today, and it was awesome. Oh, dude, that's great. Hell yeah. Inspired me you to try it on Mac. Yes. Yeah, I really do love talking about a game and seeing other people, you know, pick it up, enjoy it, or revisit it even. That's one of my favorite parts. Who raided you today? That is really exciting. Your first raid. I was really excited last night to raid with almost 40 people at the end of the stream. That felt really good. It was one of those things where you like go to bed and you're like, yeah. Somewhere in my life there's a beer, I think. There it is. Found it. Thank you so much for bringing your friends here, Tony. I super appreciate it. Okay. There's like a certain spot in the edge of the screen where the gun just freaks out on me, and it's usually exactly where I have to shoot. Like right here, see it like bounce back to the center for a second? It's problematic. Space Quest Historian. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what, Backlog? You know what? I wonder. Remember aiming sensitivity? What? What? Did that not save? Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. So it's even worse on low. That is unfortunate. Let me try. You know what? Oh, you know what? Let me try a non-Wii Motion plus Wiimote. I wonder if that's our issue right there. I wonder. I'll go grab one out of the other room. Just take a second. Oh, you botched level 11? Oh no. No worries, no worries. So I've got a classic Wiimote that's probably more akin to this game. Final enemy right next to the... Oh, no. Oh, cool. Cool. That's good news. I thought I was going to have to sync it up, but it was already synced. Okie dokie. Hello? Hello? I think I might have to reset the game. For this. It is really cool that the Wiimotes have... There we go. No, still got the issue. That was really freaking weird that it snapped the center like that. You know, it doesn't do it in this mode, it only does it in the other mode. Alright.
You'll never reach a parking lot, stupid gaijin!
Blah, 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 blah. That's just help on the other side. No mercy. No mercy. Oh, it still does it in that mode. Ah, what an annoying thing. Hopefully, hopefully it's just the game, you know what I mean? Got kind of a kink in my neck. I don't love that. Okay. Oh no.
I must insist, my lord. You and your daughter need to leave now. Please get in the car, as we are all in great danger.
You don't understand. We must wait for my fiancé. There he is. Quickly, honey, over here.
もういいです. Do as I say. Now.
What?
Scott!
Okay. Take stairs. Hey, that's stairs. Let's go there.
Stop, you bastard! Give up, moron! Nice try. The end of the line. Last one of you.
It's kind of a fun little.
Die, baby! No more bullets! You'll regret that! I need support!
You know what? I'm gonna go get that Wii Zapper. I'm gonna see if I can play this with that. It's funny how the character is led by the right hand. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab the Wii Zapper. Give me just a minute. I don't know. I want to see how that works. I know I'm gonna have to sit like this, but you know, whatever. It's fun. Good experiments. All right. Hey, Dan's here. Look at that little Wii Game Boy thingy. There you go. That's mostly accurate. Okay. Alright, I think we got this. So we're going to use the Wii Zapper. I think I'm just going to plug in the one we were just using here. I think I should be able to just do the reloading. That was the part that seemed like we might not be able to use this for, but you know, here we are. Just such a weird device that the trigger's on the front, right? Alright. You know, I feel like the blue one actually did a better job of not being off-centered for whatever reason. So let's do that. How you doing today, Dame? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. All in all, the Wii Zapper is actually a pretty well-made device. Just that trigger thing is so weird. I spent a lot of time on mine getting the cables to be like really, really as snug as possible. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, this might actually help a lot. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I'm in. I'm in. Let's go.
I'm so close.
So how do you... I don't know how you would... Okay, just have to, like, waggle the gun a lot. Alright. You know, this might actually be... Oh, so... Huh.
Bloody Gaijin! Sato is ours! You want to get him?
I did not actually think about this. Pickle, don't knock things over. I didn't think about how I was going to do this. Just waggling his tongue at him. I know, y'all were like, but can he do it? I don't know. Can he? Hey, listen, Nick, I dodged that. We call this gun pot. Feel free to clip that shit, backlog. You can have it free. I won! Existence will be proud. Oh. Existence.
We must leave. I know of a safe place where we can hide.
So you gotta use trigger
Please,
discipline, especially if you got two
help me
triggers.
once more.
You never know. You could just jump off the fucking chain, right?
Yuichi, that treacherous dog. How could he do this to me? We need to reach Tony Tanaka, my only true friend here.
Tony
I
Tanaka.
know where to find him.
Sato-sama! My god! Hurry! Come in! You were right to come here. This place is safe. For now. You see this tattoo? It is the mark of the Yakuza. Mr. Sato may be the chairman of several companies, but more importantly, he is the leader of the powerful Yakuza clan called the Sato Gumi. But he is no bloodthirsty drug lord or arms dealer. Sato is honorable and has shifted most of the family's assets into legal companies. I respect this man, and I love his daughter as if she were my own. I don't know who tried to kill him this time, but if they are bold enough to strike at the head of the clan and kidnap his daughter, it is war. There's not much I can do to free her. For my part, I am no gangster, but I occasionally learn some useful information. For one thing, I know that this traitor, Ryuichi, has a mistress here in Los Angeles. Her name is Angel, and she owns a massage parlor.
Uh-huh, yeah,
Find
sure.
her. She might know
Is that like a
where he is.
birthmark?
Her place is named Angel's Heaven, but I expect you'll give her a little taste of hell.
Miss Angel is extremely busy, sir. But let me see what I can do. もしもし、変な人がいるわ。そうね、急ぎましょう。Good news, sir. She'll see you
Moment,
shortly.
immortalized.
If you want to sit down, I will call you as soon as she's available. Unless you'd rather try a massage first. You do look a bit tense.
I mean, I just beat a guy to death
You'll
with a
regret
sharpened
coming here,
gun,
freak.
so... Oh, what? Really? Can I have a gun, please? Oh my god. Game! Game! Oh, Jesus. Why? Was there some way to, like, recenter the thing when it got all stupid like that? Alright, I think I figured it out. I will knee shot you into oblivion.
Angel is upstairs!
I know. Can I shoot the rest of your clientele first? Definitely need him. Yeah, my neck actually really fucking hurts. I don't really believe in massages, to be honest, or chiropractors. They have caused me more actual physical pain than they've helped, but I also have a lot of nerve problems. So that kind of makes sense. Hello! You just got zapped. Should probably switch guns, huh? That is not the gun I actually want to have. Hello, Wiimote. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, we finally switched the gun. Okay. Alright, so the Wii Zapper's not exactly the way to go here, maybe. Can't really progress with the doors or pick up weapons. It's kind of a problem. I'd suspect that I don't think the Wii Zapper was actually out when this game came out, to be honest. I think the Wii Zapper was like a year or two into the Wii's lifespan. If I remember correctly. Maybe somebody actually remembers. But I think that Zapper was after. Yeah. Yeah. I think that this is the way to go. Actually, I think that little perfect shot pistol might be the right way to do it. Oh yeah, I remember a shotgun that was dumb as hell that I bought to play Resident Evil 4, I think. Or tried to play it with that. But like the trigger was way out on the front of the shotgun. It was so dumb. The perfect shot. The Nyko perfect shot. I'm trying to score one on eBay that's in, you know, not covered in chocolate and or shit from a child. Condition.
Who's that guy?
Y'all notice that? Ever, like, if you go to Goodwill and you're looking at Wii stuff, like, they're all always covered in some kind of brown sludge, and you just don't know. Like, if somebody just decided to, like, play Wii while eating chocolate, or it got shoved up an ass, I don't know. But they're always so disgusting. Like, so disgusting. Oh wait, that's green. My bad. Sorry, bartender, you just got shot in the head like a couple times.
Freeze!
What the hell?
That was a solid shot.
I have nothing to do with that.
Come on. This guy, like...
Murderer!
I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer. Fighting has become so cantankerous that I'm just gonna...
You're gonna rip me off.
After finishing cooking, I feel like I know where the gunk comes from.
I need support!
Assume there's weed residue on everything. Back and forth, tiptoeing. My fingers back to type. What are you making, Locke? Cool! I found a gun that'll shoot slower. Probably. No. Okay. Man, what is up with my neck?
Don't move! You're gonna die! You'll regret that!
Come get here if you're man enough.
I don't think it really has anything to do with it. I think whoever fires the last bullet's the whatever enough in this situation. Stir fry mostly. Mostly. Wax bean, onions, and cooked salami. Some rice. I like this music though. Girls in the hot tub, this is beautiful. They're totally unfazed by, you know, just the disaster of it all. All right.
Hey, man. When they told me I'd see some action in this place, I thought they just meant with the girls.
Okay.
What?
What does that do for me? Look at how terrible that water is.
Don't even think about it.
Alright. Give me a turn, please. There we go.
What?
Find Angel and make her talk. Is this one of these Angel? Can I jump in here? Are you Angel? No. Are you? Guess we're going up the stairs. Your sword will rust. Thanks. Destroy the 2 security systems. Okay.
Drop your gun! Where is he?
That was a dick shot. That was a miss. Okay, that's good.
Hey, you! Freeze!
Oh. This is only mostly creepy. You had to think it would have been a lot quicker to just wait downstairs. Right in the hot tub. Are you Angel?
Don't shoot!
No, you're not.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Not gonna shoot. You're fine. The dining room. Okay. We're looking for another security system. What's this door? No. Like this? Yeah, we talked about how that'll not be good for any of your joints.
you the police? Please, I'm only a masseuse.
I'm only a masseuse. Whoa, that's pretty. No, I was looking at that, dick. Can you believe this guy? Light armor, retreat. Sorry, I'll be back in 1 second. There's a cat doing something she definitely should not be doing. Oh, man. So I'm probably going to go for another 8 minutes. My neck is really starting to bother me, and I think it's got something to do with using this chair and the Wii. So I'm going to call it here in a second and not agitate that anymore. It's really bugging me when I go to shake to reload. Fortunately. Not gonna lie, this is cool as shit.
Are you the police?
No. But I'm not the police? I don't know what I am. I'm some crime lord's daughter's fiance. Oh, I'm so lost now. This is the way out. Cat antics, yeah, I can. Yeah, okay, here we go. I think. Now they're both having the kitty crazies and running up and down the hall. It's the whole thing. Desperate need of some relaxation, yeah. So let's make our goal to find Angel and talk to her.
Don't let him climb up here! Stop him!
Oh, you know what the green one is? I'll bet that's armor. I'll bet that's armor. That's what that is. Be gentle with these hands. As we discussed last night, I have very nice ones. Alright, that was pretty good. You know what? I will take that. I will take that.
Don't move! You're a dead man!
I don't know where they are. I almost don't care. Okay, these guns they handle much better. Do I need to go down the elevator shaft? Like, I know they went up. I doubt it. I don't have enough field of view to really... So people came in downstairs, which means a door opened somewhere. Let's go. Right? No, there's nothing down here, is there? I guess I'm gonna jump in the elevator shaft. Right after I fuck up that TV. Because that's the only, like, door-looking thing that I see here. Alright, away we go. Oh! Did they go down? I guess I wasn't paying attention, per usual. Strong Goldeneye? Yeah, so... Yeah.
I want him dead!
Yeah, it's the wobbling gun.
Drop your gun! It's you and me now, sucker. Gone! There you are! You'll regret that! Support!
Wait, is this a shotgun? I don't even know what kind of gun this is. Oh yeah, it might... It looks like it's got a barrel under it. Corduroy vibe, GoldenEye corduroy. I can't wait to play the GoldenEye Wii game again. I unapologetically love that game. Actually, I can't wait to play all the James Bond games. Hey, that was alright. So they did give you, like, really shitty guns. Or my aim is just getting a lot better. You want to play that too? Oh, do you have it backlog?
No mercy! Gah! Don't move! We'll get you!
Oh, sweet, good. I was gonna offer to let you borrow mine after I was done with it. You know, which wouldn't be till like November, but, you know. Fringe things. If only, oh, is online down? I played it for like 5 minutes online, and I was like, this is cool, I could probably do more. And then never touched it again.
Right now! Freeze!
Shit, bad time to do it. There was a dude in her drawers.
I need a backup!
Great.
Hey, you! You and me now, sucker!
Oh no. How? That did not hit.
Freeze!
What?
I lost it!
I mean, I appreciate the game being like, can we help you a little bit? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, it's cool, whatever. They should really give me more ammo for this gun, though.
I'm gonna kill you, kid!
Well, he's got more ammo. Damn, oh, damn.
There you are!
Be a good time for a nade. So, here's a problem that I have. And it goes something like, I'm out of ammo. Who they hired to do the voice acting? Like it's only casually uncomfortable. Man, so this game is really good, but the aiming issue, it's ruining it. I mean, it's a real problem. Man, not having ammo sucks. Ammo, I forgot. Yeah. No, I've been picking up ammo and I've been pretty good about it, but I got some of the newer weapons, but they're not easily getting refilled anywhere, which is a problem. You know what I'm... Yeah, okay, alright. Go Commando is gone.
Ah,
Okay, okay, I give up.
The tattoo or a birthmark?
Did
What
you
is
really
that?
have to destroy absolutely everything?
Yes.
Yes, I've seen Ryuichi, but not lately. He's not here, and all I know is
Wait. Not an Asian, as it turns out. And all I know is this. These accents are problematic. Yeah, Commando is gone. Or it's not gone, it's just not turned on right now. I don't remember why. I turned it off at one point. You know I always forget everything.
I'll kill you! Killer!
Because he's got no pants on already. Please let me just get down here. There we go. The game is quite fun.
the bastards. They'd burn down my place and shoot through me just to get you. All right then. If this is all I mean to that ungrateful jerk, I don't owe him a damn thing. He's hiding in an auto body shop in South LA. It's called
Only certain
Save&Raid.
weakness. Yes. With one non-Asians.
Why are you at it? He has a remote to open the
God,
gates
yes.
to the parking lot.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Or no, that's Chaz. Backlog, sorry. This is a really cool game, but I can't get around. You guys are lucky. I cannot get around this problem with the aiming where it snaps. It's kind of ruining it. That right there is game breaking for me. And it seems to be exclusively in this game, unfortunately. Because we go back to the Wii menu and it doesn't do that. Right? I mean, it'd be really cool if it was something about the Wii sensor or something that I could fix, you know what I mean? But it's definitely not the system. You see what I mean? It definitely would have done it by now. I didn't see any options that would have fixed anything like that, like center snapping. Yeah, it's the game. It's such a bummer, though, that it does that. It, like, literally breaks the main feature of the game, which is clicking on the head. So that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, boy. Yeah, I gotta do something different. My deck is not particularly happy with me right now. Alright. How's that for a smooth camera transition? Let's find somebody cool to hang out. It's your last chance to tell me about your weekend plans. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys on Twitch, working on some projects. Hopefully, if my neck decides to... I don't want to lay in bed all weekend, that's for sure. Hey, T-Activated Styles. We're just wrapping up looking for somebody to raid. Yeah, Old School should be doing his FPS PS tonight. Gotta stream until later? Nice. Oh. Let's hit Lady Gamega. I think she's playing single player Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Actually, hang on, let me make sure she's not playing multiplayer. I don't like raiding into multiplayer games. Personal preference, I guess. But it looks like she's playing the campaign. So that's cool. And we know she'll be going for a bit because she just started. Cool. So there's that. As always, by the way, thanks for the stream. Sorry, but that's fine. Lurking is absolutely welcome. Absolutely welcome. I love being your background noise. As always, I love you guys so much, and I really, really appreciate the time that you guys spend with me hanging out on my channel, watching me play video games. It really, really is wonderful. Gonna spend the weekend trying to improve some things on the stream and kind of tidy up some projects that really need it. And I'll be hanging out with you guys, and I'll be back on Monday. Monday at 2 o'clock, whatever the game is. You know I never remember. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you around. Here's a raid.